What's up, guys? Fairly Decent here, and I am back again with another Black Ops 3 gameplay commentary here today. This recording, as well as the other two recordings that just played for you in the intro real quick, were all done in theater mode. So as you can see, I'm still running into some weird sound glitches and weird stuttering inside a theater. So whatever. For me, I don't like recording all the time when I'm playing, and that's just because I don't want to have to fucking organize my folders to a point to where, I gotta remember to delete shit if there wasn't anything I wanted to upload. But that's not what this commentary was going to be about. The commentary is about this damn gun, the Weevil. A lot of people defend this gun. A lot of people say, it's a good gun with the right attachments. It's a good gun with rapid fire and laser sight and a bunch of other attachments on it, along with fast hands and all this stuff here. But to me, this gun is absolute trash. Absolute trash. Man, it took me forever to find a gameplay to where I at least do okay in it, That just shows that, I don't know, it might just be me because I've been struggling with this weapon so far. The decent gameplays are few and far between. I don't know. To me, it feels like this. If you can't play with the gun without attachments, it's probably trash. If you have to add 3 attachments to it and use a bunch of perks and stuff too in order to make the gun usable, it's trash. You should be able to use a gun with minimal changes to it. Of course, you can make an already good gun fucking godly with attachments. That's fine. That's fine. That can still be a good gun because that still shows that the gun is usable even if you don't add anything to it. It just makes it fucking 10 times better. But that's not the case with this gun. This gun is trash almost all the time. You have to add a bunch of attachments to it, and you basically have to be right on top of the enemy in order to do well. And if you play without attachments, which is one of the challenges you have to do to get the gun's gold, which if you've followed any of my commentaries before, that's what I'm doing. But I get a limited amount of time to play, so it's taking a little bit more longer time than I really wanted it to. But if you can't play without attachments, man, it's such a frustrating experience playing with this gun. Because usually if I'm playing on hardcore, I try to keep my classes based around perks than anything else, because I feel like you benefit more from that in hardcore because the attachments don't really change enough to where you have to warrant a response to it. Meaning adding a suppressor is pointless because you're on hardcore anyways, and about 90% of the time there's no map. Adding anything with range is pointless because everything, if you actually get your shots to hit, it's going to hit with enough authority to actually kill somebody. So it's all pointless to add a bunch of stuff to it. But I have found that this is the first gun I've ever had to use in hardcore to where I had to put attachments on it to make it usable. This gameplay, I'm not using attachments because that was before I was doing that. But my problem with this weapon is this. Like I already said, you have to use attachments on it in order to make it usable. I fucking hate that. B, it feels like everything is slower compared to all the other SMGs. Now, I don't have all the stats and all that crap. If you want all the stats, find a bigger YouTuber that, actually gets all the stats and is able to report it out to people, okay? But this is what it feels like with the time that I used it. The fire rate is slower than molasses. It is fucking shitty. And even though it's slow, the kick is kind of shitty. I don't know what it is because it doesn't always seem like it's doing a lot, but it feels like it's moving in every direction when you fucking shoot. It doesn't just go up or down or left and right. It feels like it fucking goes in circles when you're shooting. It makes it really hard to judge exactly where your bullets are going to go sometimes, because it's very inconsistent, which that's my third point with this gun. It is a very, very, very inconsistent weapon. 1 second, it feels like there's absolutely no recoil, no kick, nothing. Like that. That seemed like nothing. But then there's other moments where it feels like it's shooting in circles around the person you're trying to shoot at. Or sometimes it feels like none of the bullets are registering. You can be right on top of the guy, hip firing, like right into their back, and they'll just turn around and one-shot you like it's nothing. While other times, you can hip fire and be like freaking medium range and just absolutely melt the guy and get a headshot. Like, it just is not a consistent weapon at all. It's not a consistent weapon at all. Next point. It feels very, very, very slow to go down the sights. Very slow to go down the sights. There's often times where I feel like, not even feel, I know, because I will be holding down the trigger and still trying to shoot, and I die, and my guy is still trying to do the animation of aiming, and I look down and my freaking thumbs and fingers are like all holding down the buttons like I should have been able to shoot the guy, but I wasn't. So it's very slow to aim down the sights. So meaning this weapon is inconsistent with its accuracy, with its damage, with its recoil, with its aiming down the sight, everything. There isn't a single thing that this gun does well. The only thing that I like about this gun is the fact that I don't run out of bullets quickly. Which, you need all the bullets that are in the fucking gun to get kills because of all the listed flaws that I've already listed with this weapon. When there's other SMGs like the Vesper, or the Kuda, the VMP, which are the other three that I played with. I haven't put much time in with the Pharaoh or the Razorback yet. So I can't really speak on whether or not those weapons are good. But when you have even just those three weapons to choose from over this weapon, fuck yeah, use one of those three weapons. Don't use the Weevil if you have the choice of using the VMP, Kuda, or the Vesper. I mean, the Kuda is the best all-around SMG that I played with so far. The VMP is probably the fastest SMG that I've played with so far, meaning I can move around the quickest with that SMG there. And then the Vesper is probably the fucking most meltiest SMG I've played with since I started trying to work on diamond SMGs. Meaning the fire rate is freaking through the roof. I don't even know. It reminds me a lot of like a Scorpion-esque. It doesn't feel that fast, but it does feel kind of like a Scorpion from Black Ops 2. That gun melted like crazy. But this gun, I don't know what they did wrong with this weapon, but I surely cannot wait until I am done with this fucking weapon so I could literally never use it again. I will literally never use this weapon again after I get the headshots and all the challenges done with this weapon. God damn, it's been fucking destroying my KD. Not that stats are really that important, but it's been destroying my KD. I got my KD up to like 1.25 almost, and it's dropped almost to a 1.2. So it's like 1.2, 1.21 since I started using this weapon because of the inconsistencies. Like, look at that. On my screen when I was playing, my reticle was right in the middle. So I guess theater mode fixed it so it looked more like what the game wanted me to do. But whatever. Somehow I was able to push out this gameplay where I did okay, got over 30 kills, but I died a lot. Some of the deaths I probably wouldn't have died if it wasn't for the inconsistencies. No, almost 30 kills. Not over. My bad. But never use this weapon. Use one of the SMGs. Because literally this is the worst SMG in the game. But as usual, guys, if you like the content, please like, comment, subscribe for more. And thanks for stopping by. Peace out.